Hi, class. So I just graded your essays today and I sent them back to you. And I want to go over a few things with you in regards to your essay. So many of you did pick one of these assignments to do. However, when you're comparing and contrasting, you're not telling a plot summary, you are analyzing the work, and you're also analyzing the work in relation to the elements of fiction which were on your modules for you. So please keep that in mind as you are writing your essays, that these are analysis essays, they're not plot summaries, because we already know what the plot summaries are. Also, your paper, when it says that it must be MLA format, that means that you need to have a works cited page and you have to do the in-text citations correctly. Those are the skills that you've learned in English 1A prior to coming to this course. If you have forgotten, that's why I have put the rules for writers, and you can go into writing papers in MLA style. That's one of your books that you're required to purchase for the class. So you can look at the sample research paper or the sample paper in Rules for Writers, and you will see how to use the format correctly and also how to do the works cited page correctly. Now, if you are still struggling with getting this correct and doing this right, um, in module 0.8 under student services, there's a link to the Writing Support Center, and you could go in to the Writing Support Center. They will help you either virtually or in person. They'll go over an essay with you prior for you to turn the essay in, so that you don't have difficulty with writing. You can go there in person or you can do this remotely, but I would suggest that many of you should do a refresher course with your English 1A course with MLA format, and also work on writing analytical papers rather than papers that just give a plot summary, because we already know the plot summary of the story. So if you got that kind of feedback from me on your essays, I would suggest that you either go to the Writing Center and have someone help you prior to turning your essay in, or you use your reference book, or you review the modules for the class and that talks about the elements that we're looking at. So the first essay was the fiction essay, and it was the elements of fiction. The next essay you're going to write is on poetry, and so there's a lot of different elements of poetry. So I would review these elements, because when you're reading the poems or you're reading the short stories or even the drama essay, you're not just going to be retelling the story, you're also going to be analyzing the elements that are involved in that, because this is that kind of a class. So please keep that in mind for your future essays, so that you do a better job if you didn't do so well on this first essay. All right, have a nice week.